storm that Tamara's been telling us about for days has arrived. It arrived yesterday. We do have team coverage for you this morning as the rain keeps coming down, snow in the Sierra too.
A lot of changing conditions out there. Crews are in the Sierra following the snow and also in the valley tracking that rain. And of course, traffic expert Brian Hickey is sharing all of the impacts that we're seeing on the commute. You can see behind him, they have begun. So let's go ahead and get started with meteorologist Tamara Berg for the very latest on our forecast.
Yeah, let me break down what we're expecting for your Thursday in terms of impact. So of course, the biggest impacts to be felt this morning via travel. If you're trying to travel, let's say over the Sierra passes or even just get around in the valley, everything pretty waterlogged after the rain that we had developing yesterday, lasting through the evening and the overnight, now into the morning. For the Sierra today, I'm expecting that level will be around 5,000 feet in terms of snowfall. Additional couple inches is expected. That will have a moderate impact for folks. Rainfall in the valley, while we're not going to see a lot more of that rainfall today, still in that range of about 1/10 to 3/10 of an inch, and the roads again are already pretty waterlogged this morning. That will have impact for travel. Later this afternoon, I am going to keep an eye on thunderstorms that could develop. We've got a ripe enough conditions out there that some storms could pop up, producing some lightning, some heavy downpours, and small hail into the heart of the afternoon. Wind will not be a cause for concern for today. Of course, we hit our peak gust yesterday in the evening, and now things are really starting to subside. In terms of the rainfall, last couple of hours, you'll see there have been some heavier pockets of downpours. Right now, we have light rainfall across parts of Sacramento, and then just to the west there, as you start going out towards Esparto and the Cape Bay Valley, some light rain falling in Yuba City. Along Interstate 80, here's what the view looks like from Roseville going all the way up, let's say towards Colfax, and you'll start to hit some of those heavier bands of rain right into the Colfax and Auburn area. If you're driving Interstate 80 heading towards the Bay Area, be prepared for some slowing potentially around Fairfield as you get into some heavier bands of rain there. And Valley Springs right now getting some light rain. Stockton and Modesto catching a rain break. And then as you travel up in the Sierra, again, that snow line starts to come down around 5,000 feet, both along Interstate 80 and also along Highway 50, where those snow showers on 50 right now at least are on the lighter scale. We'll have more on the extended forecast for you coming up in just a bit. Teo and Deirdre, back to you.
All right, thanks, Tam.
Thank you, Tamara. The wind and the rain remain an issue for drivers today, and now that includes a stoplight that's come down in Sacramento. Mike
Sell is at Fulton Avenue at Hurley Way right now with more on this. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, unique hit and run in the rain. We're right at Fulton and Hurley, and not every day you see a stoplight sitting on the ground, sheared off from where it was standing just a few feet away earlier this morning. In fact, take a look at this video, and we were here as the Highway Patrol responded, and I was like, hey, any idea what happened? They're like, well, someone hit this streetlight. Beyond that, they're still looking into exactly how this happened. This is a streetlight that was actually, street level, attached to the median here at the intersection of Fulton and Hurley in the wet streets. Obviously, someone hit that, sheared it off, and now it's on the side of the road. Now, as for driving out there, take a look at this video, because while we've got light rain and wet roads in Sacramento, this is an hour ago in Placer County in that Roseville-Rockland area. Heavier rain, and those windshield wipers working pretty hard this morning in this continued rainfall. So the bottom line is, if you are going to be heading out for your morning commute, take it slow. We're already seeing multiple issues on the roadways throughout and surrounding Sacramento. Brian Hickey will have much more on all of the activity going on in just a moment. But if we come back out here live, again, the bad news here at this Fulton-Hurley intersection is that this stoplight has fallen victim to someone driving in the rain and hitting it. But the good news here is all the other street lights here are operational and working. So it's just that one street level one that right now is out of commission in this unique hit and run in the rain. Live in Sacramento County this morning, Mike Sell, KCRA 3 News.
All right, Mike, thank you. And this system is also bringing some good snow to the Sierra.
Let's go ahead and go to KCRA 3's Melanie Wingo now. She's a live Tracker 3 up on Interstate 80. Where are you exactly?
Well, we hit the Truckee Town sign on our way found on Interstate 80, and take a look outside our front windshield. The snow flurries are really flying, but I can tell you at this elevation, it's not sticking to the roadway as much. Around the 4,000 foot level is where we started to see some of the snow flying, just like it is right here, and then we started seeing it really stick around the 5,000-foot elevation, which is what Tamara's been talking about throughout the morning, around 5,000, 6,000 feet. That's where you'll see it stick to the roadway. Chain controls in effect at Nyack, and then they'll check you again at Kingvale on your way eastbound. And then once you get to Donner Summit, for those who travel this roadway frequently, if you have going over pass, you need to know that the Donner Summit rest area is closed right now. They have that blocked off with a lot of snow. 7,200 feet is, the summit level, so that's where the snow is really sticking. We did see some Caltrans plows out this morning trying to keep things clear, but at those higher elevations, the snow is sticking to the roadway. But as you can see out our windshield right now, at this elevation, and I'm going to check it just so you have an accurate reading. At this moment, we're at 6,100 feet. So we're taking it slow because the roadway is slick, even though there's no snow on it at this moment. We're keeping an eye on things, and we are going to make our way around. We'll probably turn around in Truckee and then head west and let you know how the conditions are throughout the morning. For now, I'll send things back over to you.
All right, thank you so much, Melanie.
So since the storm moved into the area, we've seen chain controls obviously going into effect. That's some video from Caltrans cameras out on Interstate 80 at Castle Peak and Highway 50 in Myers. Let's get the update now on chain controls, current commute times, and whatever else he's found with Brian Hickey.
Yeah, and that view of Castle Peak there you can see as a car passes through. Pretty snowy there, but again, just down the hill there, it's the roads are clear, as you saw Melanie there. You just get off the summit. So right now they do have chain controls, Interstate 80, Nyack to Truckee, Highway 50, still no restrictions. Keep checking that. It's just a matter of time. You definitely need to go prepared there. And then Highway 88, Ham Station to Pickett's Junction. So that's a look at the Sierra in the valley now. We've got a number of problems. Look at this live picture here. This is the camera at Jefferson Boulevard on the westbound side of Highway 50. We have a car that spun out. It hit the center divide here, and it was had no headlights on for a while, and the car was smoking. Fortunately, no one else came around and hit that car. It was pretty scary there for a minute, but you can see emergency crews now on scene diverting traffic around that. So we've got an ambulance there, and we'll try to get an update on that as we're seeing traffic back up there on that westbound side as you make your way past Jefferson Boulevard there towards Jefferson Boulevard. Now looking at I-5 northbound. This is a live picture from Richards Boulevard. We've got a jackknife big rig. You can see the tractor up against the center divide there. They're just waiting on a tow truck. So right now the fast lane and the number 2 lane are blocked there, backing up traffic into downtown Sacramento back towards around J Street. We've got an overturned car. This is going to be at Riego Road and Pleasant Grove. Vehicle off on the side of the road on its roof. So watch out for that. Again, just an example of some of the problems we're seeing out there on the wet roads this morning. Highway 50 and 80 out of Roseville, really no problems there. Again, some wet roads. I hit a big puddle this morning, definitely woke me up. 5 and 99 northbound looking good there as you're making your way from Elk Grove into downtown. Checking in on Stockton, no major problems to report here. Again, just some wet roads just right around southbound at French Camp. There's a vehicle on the right-hand shoulder, minor slowdown there. 205 is a 16-minute ride, 580, 24 minutes. And again, looking at your travel times here in Sacramento, everything is still running out the limit. Traffic is light out there, but be careful. Back to you.
Good advice. Thank you, Brian.
Well, the rain is falling today, and it is just the beginning of some wet weather we have ahead.
And Metro Fire reminding people to be prepared before the next storm system arrives.
Be proactive. That's the number one thing you can do, and that means making sure your gutters are clear of any leaves or anything that may get backed up onto that roof. Make sure if you need sandbags that you go get sandbags before the storms. Anything you could do proactively is going to benefit you going forward through these storms.
And with heavy rain comes the threat of flooding. Metro Fire says if there is an evacuation warning or order, heed that advice and also have a go bag packed. That should include your prescription medications, important paperwork, and of course change of clothes. They say you're going to need it to be self-sustaining for up to 3 days.